You choose a photo and I will tell you the message you need to hear and a prediction for what is about to happen for you this month. Get ready because here we go. This is one of my most popular and most requested videos that I make each and every month because the messages and predictions are so amazingly accurate that time and time again, people tell me just how shocked they are. So if you've been needing an answer on something or just kind of wanting to know what's about to happen or what's coming next, this video is going to give you an accurate prediction on what's about to happen for you this month. And as usual, I'm not just going to give you the exact message and prediction that you need to hear today, but I'm also going to share a meditation for you to use that will really kind of maximize your results this month. So you'll not only get the message and prediction, but also tools that you can take action on to really amplify and create some amazing results for you this month. So listen up because you are about to hear exactly what you need to know. If you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you're new, how it works is that I'm going to put up 4 photo cards up on the screen, and then I will give you an accurate prediction and manifestation message you need to hear based on whichever photo you choose. And if you like these types of videos, I created a whole playlist called the Choose a Photo playlist that I'll link down below, so you can kind of go there after and try out more of these videos and get all of your messages and predictions. And before we get into it, really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I make manifestation make sense. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below. It takes just a quick second, but it lets me know that you're watching and getting value from these videos. So once you do that, let's get right into it. Now, like I've mentioned in my other Choose a Photo videos, this is not tarot, it's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based through psychology, energy, visualization, and interpretation. And like I mentioned, you'll most likely be shocked at just how accurate this gets. So here is what's about to happen. In just a moment, I'm going to show you 4 photo cards up on the screen at the same time. And without overthinking it or going back and forth, you are going to pick just one, and I will share with you the message and prediction that you need to hear, as well as a meditation that's going to benefit you the most this month. Don't fall into the trap of getting torn between the two or picking which one you think is pretty. Pick the one that you feel drawn to instinctively the most. It could even be one you really don't like, but you're drawn to it. So here are the 4 photos, and again, just pick one, and I will tell you the message and prediction based on whichever one you choose. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds. If you chose the first photo of the ocean floor, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. Right now, you may be going through a phase in your life where you feel a bit more inward or introverted. Whether that means you've been savoring your alone time, or maybe spending a lot of time kind of just in your own thoughts, or even just taking a little more time alone to recharge. This moment of stepping away and connecting back with yourself is really important because big moves and exciting opportunities are about to show up for you. But this in-between time is actually crucial. This is a moment of introspection and reflection that you really need, because in this quiet, in this alone time, in this stillness, is where you will receive the guidance and answers that you've been needing to move forward on the right path and bring these big opportunities and next steps. This time with yourself is allowing you to stay grounded while also receiving all of these downloads and guidance and messages that are flowing directly to you. It's up to you to stay connected to yourself and to be open for what comes up for you. Try to spend at least 5 minutes a day in silence or stillness or in meditation, and just notice what's coming up for you, what messages are coming through for you. And when you're ready to make your next move, you'll know exactly what to do and when to do it. Your instincts are on high alert. So take as much time as you need in this introverted time, absorbing all of the downloads and guidance that are making their way to you to bring you everything that you want. It's just on the horizon. It's just about to happen. And in this space of connecting with yourself, you will have so many light bulb moments and so much inspiration and so many ideas that will really start to align quickly. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing lightning bolts everywhere. And no, this doesn't have to be in person, although it could be. It could be the lightning emoji, or maybe jewelry with lightning on it, or in a photo or someone talking about lightning, or maybe even in a movie, watch how often you start noticing lightning. And when you see it, let it be a reminder that when the time and the circumstances line up just right, there is so much power and magic available. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using the affirmation, I am right where I am meant to be, and it's all lining up in my favor. I am right where I am meant to be, and it's all lining up in my favor. And also be sure to start listening to either the Higher Self guided meditation or the Life Upgrade Activation subliminals. I'm going to link both of those down below for you to try out. Feel free to use them both or pick whichever one feels best for you. Do what works best for you. And if you chose the second photo of that pendulum, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. You may be getting so caught up in all of the details of something that you're wanting right now that you might just be feeling overwhelmed, or maybe like you don't even know where to start. This thing that you're wanting, this thing that you're manifesting might even feel really big or possibly hard or far away. And at times it can feel frustrating that it might feel so different from where you're at right now in your current reality and circumstances. But instead of getting caught up in so many of the details that aren't up to you, how can you shift into a place of confidence and ease, where instead of saying, I want or I need, you can instead come from a place of course I can have this. Do you see the difference? The one you want to be in is a sense of confident expectation. And spoiler alert, that's where manifestation happens. The other is just a place of forcing or trying or second guessing yourself. So your affirmation for this month is going to be, of course I can have this. It's obvious. Feel free to insert whatever it is that you're manifesting. That affirmation will immediately put you into that space of confidence and ease that I talked about. And then once you're in that place of confidence and ease, the magical part is that all of the details kind of start working themselves out. All of those kind of missing pieces to the puzzle you're trying to piece together on your own, they all start coming together. And all of those things that you were overthinking or the things that you were worried about, they all seem to click and fall into place. It's like that one small action of shifting your energy and perspective creates this domino effect where all of the right people and places and events and circumstances all start to come together and line up for you to simply receive. And if you chose this photo, your sign is that you are going to start seeing turtles everywhere. You might be laughing and saying, why? Just watch how often you start seeing them. I know this one sounds silly, but it could be in person. It could be in a movie. It could be on a sticker. It could be on TV or in a photo or on a necklace. Just watch how often you start seeing turtles showing up for you. It almost might be comical by the end. And if you chose this photo, be sure to listen to either the Receive and Release meditation or the Law of Assumption subliminals. Both of these are going to be amazing for you. I'm going to link both down below. Feel free to use them both or pick whichever one resonates more with you. These are tools for you to use, whatever works best for you. And if you chose the third photo of the two cliffs, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, this is your sign that it's time to stop waiting on the sidelines or pushing back your desires until it's a better time. Because the fact that you want certain things means that you are meant to have them and you are worthy of having them now. But you have to take the first step. You have to make the first move and to stop waiting on the timing for things to look better or feel better or things to be a certain way. Because all that it takes is the first move, that first step. And once you take that first step, the next one shows up and the next one shows up. And you kind of build that path as you go, as you keep moving forward. You don't have to have all of the details worked out to just start. You don't have to see the whole picture to just take that first step. So start now. Stop waiting, because life is happening right now. And the faster that you honor your desires and go after what you want, the more that you will be in alignment. And when you're in alignment, when you're in that space, it creates this beautiful, almost avalanche of abundance where things turn out even better than you expected, and where your expectations are not just met, but they're exceeded. But it requires you to trust yourself enough to take that first step and to make that first move. And it doesn't have to be anything huge, but taking that first action, no matter how small it will be, it'll lead you to the next step and the next step and the next step. And before you know it, you're at where exactly you need to be. So trust yourself. Trust that you are meant to have those desires you have. But nobody is going to take that chance or that first step but you. You are worthy of it. You are meant to have the things that you want. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step. Make the first move. Get into alignment faster. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing rainbows everywhere. Yes, rainbows. It could be in a photograph, it can be in a video, it can be in person, it could be on TV, it could be in a picture or a painting, or maybe even someone just talking about a rainbow. But watch how often you start seeing rainbows. And also be sure to start playing around with the affirmation, I am hardwired with everything I need to have exactly what I desire. I am hardwired with everything I need to have exactly what I desire. And if you chose this photo, also be sure to start using the Manifesting Vortex meditation or the morning programming meditation. These are going to benefit you so much this month. Feel free to use them both together, or you can pick whichever one feels best for you. And if you chose the fourth photo of those two hands touching, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, you are right on the verge of manifesting something that you've been wanting. Such good news. And you may have even been feeling different lately, either emotionally or physically. Something just feels a little bit different lately. The energy is different. And you may notice that you're either more tired than usual or more energized than usual. Energy affects everybody a little bit differently. So notice if you're kind of either of those on the spectrum, if you're kind of more tired than normal or less tired than normal. And notice that it's because you are right on this tipping point where something that you've been wanting is about to show up. So get ready and get excited. And know that the more that you can feel and believe and create the experience of having it here right now in your reality can actually make it show up even faster. But that's the key. You have to envision it and feel it and experience it as being here right now, right where you are, wherever you're at in your life, however things look like in your life. Right now. Don't place it in the future where things look different or circumstances are different or your life looks a certain way, because that will honestly only delay you receiving it. Put your full faith and certainty into the fact that it can show up or happen at any moment, because the truth is, what you desire already exists. Other people have it, and that's proof that it's possible for you too. You just need to see it as possible in your reality right now and be in an energy of ease and expectation that it's here now. And the more that you can connect that energy of it being here in this physical reality right now, today, the more you'll begin to activate it and attract it into your life. So the more you feel it, the faster it can happen. You can almost think of it like a mirror, where if you see it and feel it enough, it will actually be reflected back to you. As above, so below. Your life is reflecting back to you your beliefs and perceptions. So believe it and perceive it to be here now if you want to see it now. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing mirrors everywhere. And before you roll your eyes, yes, I'm aware that we all have mirrors in our houses and in our cars and we see them all the time, but I mean notice how often other mirrors start showing up for you. Not the ones you see every day, but watch how often you start seeing them. All over in such unexpected ways. It could be mirror art, or people talking about mirrors, or signs for mirrors, or maybe even in a movie. It's not the normal mirrors that you see every day. This is going to be kind of in your face style mirrors where you just kind of just see them all over. And when you see them, let it be a reminder to see what you want here and now and believe it's here and now, knowing that that will be reflected into your reality now. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start playing around with the affirmation, it's here, it's mine, I'm ready to receive. It's here, it's mine, I'm ready to receive. And also be sure to start using either the magnet meditation or the 5-minute manifesting meditation. You can use them both together since one's only 5 minutes, or you could pick whichever one feels best for you. As always, do what feels best. So those are the 4 photos. Let me know which photo you chose, if it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if the message resonated with you. These are some of my favorite videos to make, and I always love hearing the results. I pretty much read through all of the comments. And like I mentioned, if you want to watch the other videos and the other photo predictions, there's a playlist linked down below called the Choose a Photo playlist. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.